This is the Morning Swim Show Streamlined for Monday, September 20th, 2010, brought to you by SwimOutlet.com, the web's most popular swim shop. We have a lot of news from the weekend, most of it coming from the United States Aquatic Sports Convention in Dallas, where new legislation was passed, a new president of USA Swimming was named, and athletes and coaches were honored at an awards banquet. The most important piece of new legislation was the passing of athlete protection policies that requires extended background checks, including searching county court documents on all people who regularly come in contact with athletes. USA Swimming clubs are now required to screen coaches before hiring them, and all USA Swimming members are required to report any suspicious behavior regarding coach-athlete contact to the organization, who must in turn report any misconduct to the proper law enforcement. The athlete protection policies go into effect January 1st, 2011, and you can read more about them on our USA channel at swimmingworld.com. Bruce Stratton, a longtime official in USA Swimming, has been named the next president of USA Swimming, replacing Jim Wood, who had completed the maximum 2 terms. Stratton most recently was a chair of the organization's Rules and Regulations Committee and was part of the task force that helped carve out a new agreement for professional athletes. U.S. Masters Swimming officially approved the site for the 2012 Summer Nationals to be held in Omaha, Nebraska, just 4 days after the conclusion of the Olympic trials in early July. Master swimmers will be able to compete in the same temporary pool as the best swimmers in the nation in the Quest Center, the site of the 2008 trials. Master swimmers will have a block of seats reserved for purchase in the final 4 days of Olympic trials, and Nationals competitors will have the opportunity to use the pool beginning the day after trials ends. A number of pieces of legislation in Masters did not get passed in the House of Delegates meeting. Many wanted the high-tech suits allowed for short course yards competition, since the United States is the only country to swim in that pool format. But the proposition was shot down, as it was a proposed amendment that would allow suit coverage from the neck to the knees for yards meets. Lots of awards were presented in Dallas as well. Ryan Lochte was named Swimmer of the Year. Frank Crippen and Ava Fabian won top open water honors. Mallory Wegman was named Disability Swimmer of the Year after breaking nearly a dozen world records at the recent World Championships. And David Badaya was honored as the Diver of the Year. Adolf Kiefer won the USA Swimming Award for many years of work promoting safety, health, and fitness, including positions on many national fitness councils. We already told you about Greg Troy winning the Coach of the Year award at the recent ASCO Awards banquet, and Bobby Patton, a 3-time Olympic trials competitor and Masters world record holder, was given the Masters Coach of the Year award for his work with Dallas Masters this weekend. We got all the news from Dallas on many of our news channels at swimmingworld.com. An open water circuit, Frenchman Philippe Croizon, a quadruple amputee, crossed the English Channel on Saturday night in 13.5 hours, 10 hours ahead of schedule. Croizon, a 42-year-old father of 2, used special flippers attached to his leg stumps and a snorkel to help him breathe. He is the only quadruple amputee to swim across the English Channel, and puts him alongside the few hundred others who have completed the swim in the past 120 years. We've been telling you about the Ventura Deep 6 relay team, which is swimming down the Southern California coastline in an attempt to swim 202 miles and set an amazing world record for the longest open water relay swim. I'm happy to report that at 11:50 a.m. Pacific time today, Jim Neitz touched ground at the La Jolla Cove, followed by the remaining 5 members of the team, and they were greeted by a flock of fans on the shore. Each member of the team, Jim McConaughey, Curtis Barron, John Chung, Mike Schaefer, Tom Ball, and Neitz, swam 17 hour-long circuits starting at Ventura on Thursday morning, then headed northwest to Santa Barbara before heading south to La Jolla. The team shattered the previous record of 78.2 miles, which had been set last year in a lake in New Zealand, so congratulations to them. That's it for the news today. We'll see you next time on swimmingworld.tv.